Good morning, everybody. We are going to begin with the poem that is childhood. Okay, sometimes you know what happens. You people yourself come in a state of utter confusion when your parents they come and tell you, you just keep quiet. You are too small to speak in between. Okay, and at times they tell you that you are grown up. My God, you people don't know this thing. Okay, so this condition, this type of condition is the condition where you feel that what you should think about yourself. Are you still a child or have gone matured? Here in this poem, the poet also is in the state of utter confusion that when did my childhood finish? Okay, so you can see one thing very peculiar. First stanza, second stanza and third stanza, they all begin with the word when. Okay, he is trying to find the answer to his question. He's he's very enthusiastic to know that when did my childhood go. Okay, when did my childhood period got over? And in the last stanza, he writes it with where. That means he got the answer to his own question, that where his childhood has gone. Okay, so let's start. When did my childhood go? Was it the day I ceased to be 11? So the poet says that when did my childhood go? Okay, so was it a time when I grew 11 years old and I started understanding the people? Okay, was it the time I realized that hell and heaven could not be found in geography? Now the facts, of life, they cannot be found out in the books of geography. So he says that I have started differentiating between the hell and the heaven. Okay, and therefore could not be was that the day. So he realized that neither at the age of 11 nor when he started understanding that what is hell and what is heaven, that time his childhood went away, was the period that was over. Next, when did my childhood go? Again the same question, because he wants to find out, he wants to understand that when did my childhood go away. Okay, was it the time I realized that elders were not all they seemed to be? When he started understanding the attitude of the elders, they show something else, they pose something else, but from hearts they are something else. Okay, they ask you to live lovingly, but they fail to act lovingly. Okay, they will tell you you should have a lovable relation with everybody, talk properly, talk softly, but at times, they themselves are not talking to people lovingly. They are not so lovingly with the people even. Okay, all they seem to be, they talked of love and preached of love. They always talk of love and keep telling you. Preaching means keep telling you that you even have to act lovingly, but did not act so lovingly. Was that the day? He says, the day I started realizing that what the parents say and they do not do it themselves. So was that the day my childhood go? He wants to tell you. He's asking that when did my childhood period got over? Was it the day when I was 11 years? Okay, no. Okay, then when I started differentiating between hell and heaven? No. Then he says that was it the day when I could understand my adults, that the way they talk, they don't behave. Okay, so was that the day when I started understanding them, that what they look to be, what they preach, but they themselves do not abide by it. Okay, again in the third stanza, when did my childhood go? Again, the poet has not found the answer. Again he is putting forth the question, when did my childhood go? Was it when I found my mind was really mine? Now the poet says, the day I started realizing that my mind is independent now. Okay, it is under nobody's influence. I can think for myself. Okay, I can be an independent thinker for my life. So was that the day when my childhood go away? When one person starts understanding his life and starts making the good decisions for his life, then only you understand that you have grown up now. Now you don't need your parents or help of any elders to think about your life, when you yourself can think very nicely about your life. Okay. To use whichever way I choose, producing thoughts that were not those of other people. Now he says, I don't need, was that the day when I started thinking independently and my thoughts were all mine? Okay, they were not of any elder, right? My elders did not help me in my thought process. So was that the day? Okay. Producing thoughts that were those of other people, but my own and mine alone. Was that the day? Now he says, when I started producing my own thoughts, was that the day? My thoughts were not influenced by elders, they were all mine. I became an independent thinker. So was that the day? He's asking you the question, that was that the day when my childhood period got over? Okay. Now in the last stanza, where did my childhood go? Now he's found the answer to himself, is all questions. Where did my childhood go? It went to some forgotten place that's hidden in an infant's face. That's all I know. So he says the life circle keeps moving, right? So you become elders and the next generation comes, and he says that my childhood has gone to the next generation which is coming in my family. Okay, so that where did my childhood go? He got the answer to his question. It went to some forgotten place. It is over now because I have become matured. I started thinking independently, and I don't need any adult to think for me. That's hidden in an infant's face. That's all I know. You can see your childhood back in the infant which comes to your family, So you can see your childhood back. It will come back. It will come back. It's got over now, but it will come back when the next generation comes to your family, and you can see your childhood in the face of an infant. Okay. I hope infant means newborn baby. Okay. When any newborn baby is there in the family, you can see your face. Okay. You must have heard many a times, your relatives saying, you are just a replica of your father. So that means you are the childhood of your father. Your father can live his life once again in your childhood. Okay. This childhood period never comes back again. So children, enjoy your childhood, live the life at the fullest and enjoy. Okay. Thank you so much. Next video, I'm coming up with the question answers and RTC. Okay. Thank you.